Hmm. Yep, I am live. And yesterday we got messed up. We were unable to write the MD5 algorithm. Right, we were seeing some problem. Instead of this, we were getting uh, four Fs here, which should not be there. Like put char, is this the code? Yep, this is the code. In here, we were getting this. We were getting a bunch of Fs here, which we should not be getting. So that is a problem. And so my plan is that first of all, I will try to fix the problem in this one. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, then I will write the whole program from scratch. And this time I will try to pay attention. I can simply do this equal to a what? Initializer element is not a compile time constant. Oh, it has to be a compile time constant. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, it has to be a compile time constant. Now, what was the function? The function that was giving this problem is this add padding. And in this function, the problem comes at this point. Here we printed the array after copying the whole string that is to be encrypted in this array called padded answer. I try to print it, right? I not try to, I do print it, and I see that it is correct, and there is what I want there to be. But then, wait. When I is not equal to this. So if I were to print I at this point, what will I see? I need to know the index, right? Printf index %d new line. Let me see what I is at this point. Not I, but index. And what I suppose it should be equal to, there are 14 characters, so it should be equal to 14. Yep, it should be equal to 14, not slash out. Index, yep, it is 14, so that is correct. Now, moving on. Uh, that is 14, so it is correct. Right, yep. So here, I print the thing that I copied, print the whole uh, array that I'm going to return as the output for this function. I print that after copying the original array into that. Then I print a blank space, of course. I will print a blank space. And then if padding bytes greater than equal to 1, then I do the ith, that is 14th byte is starting from 0. The 14th byte should be equal to this 1000. That is 4 zeros, and then 1 2 3 4, 4 zeros. That is a byte, a proper definition for a byte. But that does not work. Why is it? Because where is the declaration for this array? Here it contains chars. I can change it from char. Nah, char is characters is good. But why the fuck am I getting all of this? When I do this, let me just do this. Um, yeah, that should be fun. Put char. Let me see the value for this thing. Put char 0b 10 0 0 and then 0 0 0 0. Let's see, and then I will print a new line again after that. Let's see, what do I get? I get some unknown character, which is fine, which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. And if I try to print it in binary, in hex, then again I should get here. If I try to print it in hexadecimal, %x for hexadecimal, 0b 10000000, then I should see 80 there. I should see 80, not 80, 80. Yep, I see 80. But when I append 80 to this thing, why the fuck am I getting this thing? This is too big. Okay, focus on what is exactly happening. I have this, which prints 14 characters in hexadecimal. But why do all of these are only numbers and no character? That could be a coincidence, I guess. Let me see, how am I printing them? Is there a problem in printing them? Put jar. Nope. 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 Yep. This is how I am printing. I goes on till padded is not equal to null. So what if I do int I starting from 0, I will go less than equal to index. That should be more fun to see. Let's see. Or slash out. Next one is 0. And yeah, it is messed up. It is. Why the fuck am I getting all of these F's here? Okay. Why am I getting all of these F's there? Am I printing it correctly? Here I am taking every single hexadecimal character and printing it like this. What if I put a comma after every value? Yeah, that should be, and that should give me some clarity on some stuff. Here also I'll do the same, that, and there we go. Yep, these are the values, these. So last one has the value 0. Okay, after 0, okay, this is the value for a single byte. How the fuck is that the value for a single byte? This should be equal to x0. 2 hexadecimal characters are used to represent a byte. Right. But why not here? Hey, what is this? 7071. That is okay. That is okay. 30 is a space. So wait, no, 30 is 0. 30 is 0, and this 30 is also 0. So in the secret, I should see 2 zeros, and yep, there are 2 zeros. So it is getting converted correctly. Okay, now I have some questions. When trying to print a hex and print a char in hex. I am getting how many bytes? I am getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bytes. I'm getting 8 hexadecimal characters, which means I am getting 4 bytes. Why are 4 bytes being printed at that place? Okay, I have a character array and I have a character array, and when trying to print every element when trying to print every element uh, which of every element in hex, it misbehaves, and the elements which were added to the array using values like A and B are working fine, but the elements I added using array I equals 0, B, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 is misbehaving. Instead of printing 80 in hex for this char, I am getting how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 80, which doesn't make sense because a char is only 1 byte long, and I am getting a 4 byte long output, and in my printf function I am using %x to print the chars in hex. Let's see. Integer promotion, and this stores this in hex into a char array. In C, char can be signed or unsigned. On most systems, char default to signed, meaning this, which is 128 in hexadecimal, is interpreted as minus 128 in 2's complement. When you are using %x to print, it promotes char to integer, preserving the sign. If char is signed, then this is promoted to this on a 32-bit integer due to sign extension. If char is unsigned, it correctly prompts to this. So it is getting promoted to sign. So I have to make this unsigned character pointer, unsigned char pointer with an expression of char pointer. Okay, unsigned. Padded answer. Okay, let's make that type unsigned here. Unsigned. Are there any other errors in the program? Yep. there are length string. Yeah. So this also has to be un, un, unsigned, I suppose, and here in the type conversion of the pointer, void pointer has to be unsigned also has to be unsigned. Am I seeing the correct thing? Fucking yes, I am seeing the correct thing. So it is. So the problem was in just printing the thing, not in actually the thing itself. Okay, okay. Now the problem with the length string, this hash, this. What do I do? I take and of I with f, this many f. This gives me 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4 bytes. 8 means 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 bytes. I take 4 bytes in here. What is I? I is long. It is long. Long is 8 bytes long. Yes. Long is 8 bytes long. Therefore, I take the lower 4 bytes into lower into the integer lower. Let me make this unsigned. Ah, that has been the problem for very, very long. Secret I is not equal to 0. Take I is not okay. I got I's length. So now I need to convert that length into number of bytes. Char, this also has to be unsigned, would be better. Si unsigned integer j to 3 up lower goes up till I has a length. What am I doing here? Char c equals lower and f. I got the lower bits of f. Okay. But then after this point I have to multiply I by 8 because I contains the number of bytes, but I want the number of bits I into equal to 8. Let's see. Yep, 707 and a bunch of zeros. That is what was written there, right? That is what this thing got. But the amount of zeros in this is much more than in this. This has this many. Let's see. Compare them side by side. This many zeros here, and yep, it has substantially more zeros. Why is that? Let me read the RFC for append length part. A 64-bit representation of B. Yes, I am using a long, which is a 64-bit representation of B. The length of message before padding bits were added, okay, is appended to the result of the previous step. In the unlikely event that B is okay, 64 bits, right? 64 bits. 64 bits can be 64 bits means 64 bits mean 8 bytes, right? And 8 bytes mean 16 hexadecimal characters. And surely there are not 16 hexadecimal characters here. I think that the number of zeros is less than it should be. Wait. At this point, it is this, right? Let's see. I think add padding is not working correctly and is not adding padding as it should. Here I have the number of bits, right? After doing this, how did I got the number of bytes that need to be added? By dividing the number of bits by 8. And how did I got the number of bits? Padding bits. I got padding bits from here. If remainder less than 448. Okay, and remainder is bits. Bits is I into 8. I is the length of the string. Yes, I into 8 gives me the length of the string. Then then finding the remainder with 512 gives me the remainder with 512. Then padding bits, the number of bits that I need to pad. If remainder is less than 448, if remainder is less than 448, less than 448, if it is less than 448, then I need to get it up to 448. And how does that look? Wait. I got a remainder, right? That means, yeah, right. I got a remainder, which is that, right? And the remainder is between 0 and 448, right? And I have the lower part. I need to find out the upper part, the adding bits. Yeah, and so this is correct. Remainder 448 minus the remainder to give me how much I want to get up to 448. Yep, and then padding bits. If remainder is greater than 448, then I need to add quite more bits, quite a few bits. Then I need to go up to 448 in the next iteration. First, I will have to go up to 512 in the current number and then go up to 448. So this is wrong. The original one was correct. 448 will be added 448, but before adding 448 I have to do 512 minus the remainder. This part will give me how much bits I have to add to get up to 512 to make my current number a fully multiplied number fully divisible by 512, and then I will add 448 to it. Right. Right. Now that I have the bits that I want to add, I take an array, right? I make an array, and starting from I start appending things to the array, right? And I see how many bytes I need to add. Now, if bytes is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1, I do this, and then I subtract 1 from bytes and make it equal to 0. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 18. Why did I do 18? I has the length. Yep. I has the length for the string. 18 might be, is it less? It gives me how many bytes I want to add. For 5 and 2, I need 64 bytes. So why is this so small? So small. This has to be equal to I plus bits required. I plus padding bits divided by 8. And for just a bonus, just add 5 to it. Dot slash out. Okay, the length is same. So where does the problem lie? The problem might be with add length function, what it is printing at the end. What is the length? Length is equal to the index. Right. And index, what am I expecting the index to be? I can actually see it printed there. Index is 56. 56 plus 8 is 64. Yes, index is absolutely correct. So add padding function is working fine. Now add length function. It is taking in a hash, right, which has a length and also has a string, right? And what do? First of all, due to some stupid reason, I calculate the length of the hash, which is wrong. Nope, that is not what I should be doing. I need to have the original length there. No, this is the length for the secret, so this is good. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Secret I. When seek for I equals 0, secret I is not equal to 0, I plus plus I equals I into 8. So I should be, yes, it is correct. And then I take the upper bytes into, I take the lower bytes. How is I stored? Let's see. I is a 64-bit value. So, so I is a 64-bit value. And I want to print that 64-bit value in hexadecimal. I should see, what should I see? I should see, there are just, there just aren't enough zero. ChatGPT is giving me a bunch of zeros. How many characters are there in this? There should be 51264, 128 characters. Are there 128 characters in this string or in this string? 4, 5. Am I actually going to do that? Count characters. Word count. Nope, I want you to count the number of characters. Okay. This has 80 characters. Okay, so that is absolutely wrong. That is wrong. And how many characters does the ChatGPT string has? 128. That is correct. That is correct. How many characters does my this have? Okay, for that, let me do this. Let me just do this. Remove the comma. Yep, I should get the string itself, and here is the string itself. This. How many characters am I expecting it to have? Well, I am not expecting it to have any characters. No, that does not matter how many this has. What matters is how many characters does the end string have, which I am returning from my function. Nope. Don't copy this, copy this. Yep, after this, print this and puts are print a new line here and also here. Not just out. Let's see. This is what I got. And this should have 56 bytes, right? 56 bytes will be represented by 112 characters. And I do not think there are 112. There are only 72 characters, which means how many bytes am I getting? I am getting 36 bytes, which is not cool. 36 bytes is not cool. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. So here in this part, I am adding bytes. Well, what I can do is start at index for I equals index, start at index, which gives me the length for the current. Wait, index is going up to 56. But still I am not seeing enough bytes in the result. Why is that? Index is going up to 56, but I am not seeing 112 bytes in the result. Because maybe the later bytes are not represented by two zeros, but instead by 1 0. So if my hypothesis is correct, then if I remove, well, first let me remove this control Z. This has 30 characters. Okay. What does it mean? 15 characters, and yes, 14 were the original characters, and I added 1 byte, 80. Right. How many more do I need? I need to get up to 56 bytes. So, and all of those 56 bytes are 0. So no, I need to get how many more bytes? I need to get 26 more bytes. I'm supposing that the number of zeros are 26. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is 42. So it is absolutely wrong. Yep, yep. Uh, 30 plus 42 is, yes, this, it is this. So it is less than what it should be. Where am I messing up? 42 characters. For index I equals j, index will go up to 56. Yes, I want to make the index go up to 56, while index not greater than equal to 0, but index less than equal to less than 56, right? Yes, 56 characters is what I want. I don't have to find out this bytes required or stuff. I don't even have to do, where was it? The number of bytes is this. I can simply do um, mm, padding bits. Yep, padding bits. I can remove this and remove this. Alright, and will I get a longer string this time? Nope, I did not. I did not. Padding bits was 258. Let me see. Let me do. I am making it equal to 0. The whole byte is becoming equal to 0, right? 0b 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Yep, 0 0 0. Let me see what do I get when I print a normal byte in 0, printf in hexadecimal, print the value of 0b 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I should get uh, 2 zeros and I get 1 zeros. It is represented by 1 zeros. So at least I think the problem is just in the representation of this, and in actuality the underlying string is correct, right? Only in the representation. But what if how when I print 0 in print 0b 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, I get, when I print this in hex, I get 0, but I want the bits to be represented as 8 as 2 hex characters. How do I do that? Even if the small value is 0, example is use 0 to x in print. Yeah, that made sense for 0 to f. Printf there, printf is there. Here I'm doing this. Here I'm doing this. X has to become equal to 0 to 0 to. Yep. X has to become equal to 0 to. And here also I will do x becomes 0 to. And then here the same thing, 0 to. Yeah. We should be happy ever after. 0 to. Okay, that. What the fuck even is this? What the heck is. Who is printing this? Uh, uh, Wait, at least this is correct, right? This is, I would say, at this point, same to this string that we were getting, that ChatGPT is giving us. Okay, so the only problem was in representation. No, 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 no. Okay, I guess we got it. There is a problem. Okay, everything is okay, but just this has to change. The ordering. How many are there? One, two. Let me just no, not Control Z, Control C. Go to the this function, this website, and this. If I remove all of that, I see this is 10 characters, and this is 9. This is 10. So 5 bytes, 70 represents 15. No, number of bytes. 70 represents 14 into 14 into 8. 70 is 14 into 8, which is yes, 7 into 16 is 14 into 8. Yes, so that is correct. And so here we have 8, that is 4 bytes are printed first. Uh, that is our answer. But what the fuck is ChatGPT doing? ChatGPT is printing how many bytes? Okay, ChatGPT is printing 7 bytes. Fucking hell. So when it meant that lower bytes go to the start, it didn't meant that the lower word went to the start. The individual bytes go to the start. Okay, that is doable. And before that, what the fuck is this? Okay, the thing that I was seeing was printed by this, right? When index I is less than this. Oh, because this I put 02 at the wrong place. 02 comes here, and now in the length function, length here, add length. Here, lower and upper. I do not want the lower and upper bytes. I want to add the bytes individually one by one. Lower and upper. No, I do not want that. I can remove all of this, and I want to add to the length string. All right. Yes. So this will not go like this. I will have a loop for int j equals 0, j less than 8, j plus plus. I need to get the lowest bit. I can remove all of this even. Now I need to get the lowest bit. So unsigned char c equals I and I bitwise and with 0xff. This should give me the lowest bit. Now I will put it inside index. Length string index plus plus equals c equals c equals c. Is that correct? Yes, that should be correct. And then I equals I right shift How many bits? 8 bits. 8, 8, next 8, next 8, next 8, and they go up. That took a bit time. Okay, this seems more close to what ChatGPT gave us. This is exactly what ChatGPT gave us. So now we know at least we are getting the 1512 bit sequence correctly. And now we can focus on further doing our thingy. And where is the part that wait. This is our answer, right? 2490B. Right. 2490B something, and there is no 2490 ever anywhere in there. 27. So at least after this part, we are getting this correct thing that we should be getting. And then I am filling the sign table. Is the sign table wrong? Are the entries of sign table correct? Sign table gets the sign for I, then it sees if it is negative or not. If sign is less than 0, that is, if it is negative, then I take sign becomes minus equal to minus sign, and if it is positive, then sign becomes equal to plus sign. Right. Float. Yes, sign is float. And yeah, sign table. What the heck is sign table? Sign table contains unsigned int. That is good. Unsigned int. Unsigned int. Unsigned int. Unsigned int. That is multiply, not a pointer. Dereferencing. So sign table also seems to be working correctly. Here we are. After that, filling the sign table, what do? I get number of 16 word blocks. Number of 16 word blocks. Length. What is the value of the length? Let me do printf length equals percent d new line and length string dot length line dot slash out. Length is 64. That is correcto. And when is it that I am printing the final answer? After this for loop here. So let me make this 02 02 02. Am I fucking stupid? No. Not 2. It is a 32-bit integer, that is 4 bytes. So this has to be 4 bytes are represented by 8 hexadecimal characters. 4 bytes are represented by 8 hexadecimal characters. 4 by 8, 4 by 8 by 8. Yes, length is correct. Sign fill table is also seems to be correct. Let me see if sign table is correct. There is a sign table used in the MD5 algo, MD5 hash. Give me the whole table. This is the table, unsigned 32-bit integer. After this, I want to print the signed table. How do I print the signed table? For int I, uh, for I equal, oh no, not int I, for normal I equals 0, I less than 64, I plus plus, do printf in hexadecimal percent and how many characters, it is 32 bits, so percent 0 8 hexadecimal characters, and then a comma, and then sign table I. Yep, that should give me the sign table. Let me compare the sign table. In sign table, first value is 0 and the sign table is totally fucking fucked up. It should not be, the first value should be d7. Is there d7? Yes, d7 is there. At some point, the last value is 2a7d something. 2a7d. Okay, so I'm calculating one less. There is a problem with the sign table, therefore I am filling the sign table here. Sign for I is 0, yes. Sign I is 0 and I goes from 1 to I plus 1. Okay, the sign table is correct. Now the last element in the sign table is EB86 D4 EB8 D493. Yeah. And it seems like my answer might be more closer. F553. Nope, not even close. So, well, at least I know that the sign table is correct. No fault there that I can see. Comment that out. After printing the length, I am getting the number of blocks, which should be 1, which is 1 because I know the length. I printed the length, it is 64, and 64 divided by 64 is 1. Now I initialize. This has to be unsigned character array. Unsigned character array. For int j equals 0 to 64. 0 for every 16-bit block I am doing something. So is it correct till this point? Clang. Okay, there are errors because I changed the type for it. Round one function. This let me change it to unsigned star, and let me also change this to unsigned char, and this also to unsigned char, and this also to unsigned char. And now fix their prototype. unsigned. Copy that, paste, copy that, paste, copy that, paste. And where are the errors now? Are there any errors? No. Okay, now it is different because of unsigned, I guess. It is printing differently. Okay, now I know that I am getting correct answer till this point. And then for every single 64-bit block, there are some things that I need to do, just have to do, which are here. Initialize the MD buffer. A 4-word buffer, one word is 32-bit long. Is used to compute the message digest. Here, each of A, B, C, D is a 32-bit register. These registers are initialized to the following values in hexadecimal. Lower bytes first. Lower bytes first. That is, this is equal to this, right? Me the value for A, B, C, D in MD5. Fucking hell. Why have you typed them in that fucking format? Lower bytes first. Okay, you have made your point. Lower bytes first. Was that the error? Well, of course, that was part of it, not the whole thing. 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah, fucking hell. And this has to be equal to F, E, D, C, B, A. Wait, that is what I have given below. Wait, this is 1, 0. Did I not read it correctly? This is 1, 0 and 1, 0 goes to a stop. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 0, 1. Wait, no. 6, 7, 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, 0, 1. And this goes from 7, 8, 8, 9. So there has to be 8, 9 at some point, then 8, 9, then A, B, then C, D, E, F, E, F, C, D, A, B, 8, 9. E, F, C, D, A, B, 8, 9. Okay. Lower bytes first. Yes, I should have paid attention. Now, in this one, what this one should be? This one contains from 0, 1 to 9, 8. B. That is just a strange value. Right. And for this one, copy this and paste here. Right. Copy this, paste here. This, paste here. Hey, what? Yep. This, paste here. This, paste here. Let's see. Shout. Okay. I feel like I'm getting to the right answer. Maybe lower bits first. That was a very big fuck up. That was actually a big fuck up. Now, I got the values for ABCD correct. Yep, I got the values for ABCD correct. And these functions are also probably correct, but I'm checking everything. Wait, is my stream not stuck? Yep, stream's not stuck. It is working. Working. Some frames have dropped, but that is okay. Uh, hmm, hmm, we first define our auxiliary functions that each take in 332-bit words and produce one output, and this is what they have to adhere to. Where are these function definitions? Given experiment, that is this function definition is this. Copy, and paste this here. Comment this out and make some line here and some lines here. For function 1, I taken x, y, and z which are fucking unsigned. That's supposed to be fucking unsigned. Unsigned. Copy. Unsigned. 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 Will that change anything? I guess it would not. Let's see. Now let me check the function definitions. X and y, x and bitwise and y, and then take its OR with not x and y and z. That is good. Then I take OR of x and z, x and they are given to me as parameters in the correct order. Yes, x, y, z, x, y, z, and y and not z. That is also correct. Then I take their XOR. That is absolutely amazing. Then I take XOR of y and x, v, not z. That is correct. So these function definitions are correct. These function definitions are correct. Then each bit position f acts as conditional if x then y else z. The function f could not have been defined using could also have been defined using f because v and since x, y, and this will never have once in the same bit position. Yes, it is interesting to note that if the bits of x, y, and z are independent and unbiased, the each bit of this will be independent and unbiased. The function g, h, and I are similar to the function f in that they act as bitwise parallel to produce their output from bits of x, y, and z in such a manner that if the corresponding bits of x, y, and z are independent and unbiased, then each bit of g, x, y, z, h, and I will be independent and unbiased. Note If the function is h, the function h is a bitwise XOR or parity function that its inputs function of its inputs. That is done. This step uses a 64-bit table. I did that. Now do the following. For each 16-word block. For each block, that is what I'm doing. For each block, the whole thing is this. For each block, this represents each block. I represents the number of the block. For each block, copy the block I into x. Set x equal to this, where xj represents the jth word in that block. J goes from 0 to 15, and I multiply by 16 to get the current index and plus j. Yes, my bad. Here I do xj equals length string dot s I into 64, because it is a character array. That is why I have to do I equals 64 plus j. Maybe I would like to print x here. Printf x is the 1 2 3 4 percent new line, and then for nope, I can do it right here. I can do I can do put jar new line, and then with every this I can do printf x 0 to x and comma xj, print xj. Just after that it has gotten its value. Dot slash out, and yeah, that is the final answer. That is the final answer starting from 9. So yeah, x gets its value correctly. Okay. And then round 1 starts. In round 1, in every block operation, first of all I get the value of a, b, c and d into a, b, b, c, c, d, d at the start of the block, and then in round 1 I perform this operation on these like this. In round 2, that first of all let me check, is round 1 the function for round 1 correct? Yo, this round 1 function, it takes in a pointer to an unsigned integer called a, and it takes in b, it takes in c, it takes in d, which are all unsigned integers. Then it takes an integer k, an integer s, and an integer I, right, and an unsigned character array to get, which represents x. Yep, and then it finds the output for function f1, yeah, which takes in b, c, and d, and it gives me the output. Yes, and I multiply k by 4. Why? Because k represents the word in this current block, and k's value ranges from 0 to 15. K's value ranges from 0 to 15. From 0 to 15. And multiplying it by 4 gives me 64. That represents the total length of x. Right. And unsigned word equals 0, w equals 0. Here I am getting the word here. And is the word correct? Word is an unsigned integer. I would like to print it as I would like to print it printf percent 0808 x comma and then word word, and also put char before and after it, like that. Copy this, copy paste. Let's see, dot slash out. Yep, I got these. Am I getting the values correctly? Let's see, I start with the first one. Then I got starting from 70, 74, 74 this part, and then I got 30, and then this last word 80, and then a bunch of zeros, and then this the last second last, and then 1 2 3. What the fuck? 1 2 3. Why did I got 3 more word zeros after that? This is 2 words, so after this I should have only gotten 1 word, and then this, but because the order that I'm calling it is in it is different. Let's see. For round 1, this is what I'm doing. Well, I have the dinosaurs on my side to help me. FPS can also fluctuate. That is, I didn't know. Round 1 function. Round 1 function is defined correctly. It seems I got the word right here, and after getting the word, I got the sign value. Wait. Sign table. How does the sign table value? In the sign table, it starts from 1 to 64. I have to get sign plus I plus 1. I plus 1. That is, I need to get plus 1, and here plus 1, and also where is it? Yep, here. Oh, plus 1. Copy this, then this will become plus 1, and this is plus 1. Sign table slash out. Nope. The answer is still wrong. Not slash out. Nope. The answer is still wrong. 7, 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the next day, that is day number 5 right now, and tomorrow I will implement this function from scratch again, from the start, and this time I will be much more conscious of what I am doing and writing. Yep, this is the sign table. Yeah, x0 s11 till s14. We okay, and s21, and yep, then it gets more random, and here also, and here also. Yeah, why is this so small? Yes, so I will move on to day number 5 for today, because it would take me a lot more time to implement the function from scratch, and today I guess I would like to start that freshly. So I will just go back, get status, git, add all of this in this folder, and get status, and mkdir, make a new folder, day number 5, cd, day 5, ls, and let's see what is in day number 5. Remove everything else. Doesn't he have intern elves for this? Center needs help figuring out which strings in his text file are naughty or nice. A nice string is one with all the following properties. It contains at least 3 vowels, A, E, I, O, U only, like A, E, I, this or this, they contain only 3, at least 3 vowels, okay? It contains at least one uppercase letter twice in a row, at least one letter that appears twice in a row, okay? At least one letter that appears twice in a row, okay? It does not contain the strings A, B, C, D, P, Q, and X, Y, even if they are part of one of the other requirements, okay? For example, this is nice because it has at least 3 vowels, U, I, O, okay, a double character, DD, and one of the and none of the disallowed strings. A is nice because it has at least 3 vowels and a double. The vowels can be similar, okay, even though the letters used by different rules overlap. Yep. And this is naughty because it has no double letter. How many strings are nice? This is the input. Then that is doable. That is easy to do compared to the one that we were doing yesterday. And now text.txt will contain this, and yeah, and n part1 dot c, and let me just go to the walkthrough for a while. I'll be right back. Yep, I am back. And now we begin. Okay, so today I will complete this day 5. That is easy. I got this. First of all, include stdio and int may not that main. And now what do I need? I need to read. So I need to read a file. So file pointer um p file equals f open takes in character array for the name of the file, which is text.txt, and then the reading mode is going to be r, right? And after that I want to get the length of the file, for which I will do first I have to seek the end f seek uh, file pointer is p file long seek from, is it 0, and seek not data, seek end, right? This is the offset, see from the end. And now end length equals f tell, not this, p5. Now rewind p5, right? I have the length. Now let me get a buffer for it. Char pointer buffer equals char pointer malloc, which takes in the length plus 1, let's say. Now I need to read. F read takes in void pointer buffer unsigned long. That is how many bytes does one thing mean, one chunk size, and how many chunks, length chunks, and the file pointer is p5. Yes, wait, what? Malloc called, okay. What is the library for malloc? Standard lib, and include stdli. Yep, that is now correct. Now do I have the thing? Let me see, by printf %s, or just, can I do that? No, that is not formatted string. Okay. %s, and then dot buffer clang dot slash out. Yes, that is correct. Now I want to do a function that will take in the whole string, and it will, nope, this will not, no, I do not want that. Yeah, I can do that. A function that will return an integer, find nice, or count nice. It will tell me how many nice strings there are, and it will take in a string, return 0 for now. And for that string it has to find out characters, uh, words, and it will have a character word, and how many words, let's say 15, right? And for it will go through int I equals 0. I want to traverse through the string s till it is not equal to null, and I plus plus if si is not equal to new line. If it is not equal to new line, then just do word int index equals 0, word index plus plus equals si. But else, if it is a new line, then that means inside word I have my word. I need to check a few things inside that word. These three conditions. Let's copy and paste. Nope. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Yes, yes, yes. I need to check if my word uh, uh, fulfills these conditions, and each condition will be checked by a function. So I need to write only three functions, and int has vowels. It will take in a char pointer s and will go through it. Int vo vowels equals 0, and for what is the length? How long is the word? Till it is not equal to null. Yeah, I can initialize the word to be null. For int I equals 0, I less than 15, I plus plus. I can do word 15 equals. I don't have to do it because I'm not getting it. It is not a garbage value. I get garbage values from null from when I'm using malloc, but when I'm getting initializing an automatic array like that, I'm getting it on the stack, so it should not cause any problem. For int I equals 0 and si is not equal to null, I want you to do some things. If si equal to a, it can be equal to r is the whole thing small case. Yep, it is small case. A or si equal to e or si equal to a e I or si equal to a I o or si equal to a I o u. If anything of that, anything like that, then do vowels plus plus. Right at the end, return vowels equal greater than equal to 3. And if they are greater than equal to 3, I should get 1, otherwise 0. Now, what is the second condition? At least correct. A double appears. Okay, has double takes in a char s. Yes, and how would I check for double? That is easy. For int I equals 0, si is not equal to null, I will do I plus plus, and if at any point, no, it will not. Okay, let it go till there. Si becomes equal to si plus 1. If that happens, then I will just return 1. Otherwise, if I return out of the loop without returning 1, then I will return 0. So yep, has double also works. Now what is the third function? It does not contain the string. Okay, doesn't contain bad stuff, right? It takes in s, and what does it do? Wait, what is bad? I want to see if there is a way, more efficient way to write this. Let me ask ChatGPT. Is because this seems very cumbersome. I do not know the meaning of cumbersome, but it's still. Uh, and this is written in C. Is there a better way to write multiple conditions like this, like a enum or something? Yes, there is a better way to write conditions that improve readability and stuff. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Oh, it's a vowel, and any of the case will do this. Okay, using a switch statement. Okay, using a loop for array is vowel. I can write a function. Okay, is vowel I using enum. Not ideal for this case. Ah, yeah. So, this I do not want to do. Stir chur structure if this string contains this character stir and character chr. This seems cool. This seems much more cool, much more cooler, right? So switch expression is si, and the cases are case a and yep, I can write them like that. Case a, case b, case c, case d, case c. Not a b c d, what the fuck? A, B, A, E, case I, case O, case U. What will I do? I will do vowels plus plus. I'm doing that, and yep, that is what I do. And yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. A, E, I, O, U. Now I need to contain. I need to check if it contains the stuff, and now for that I have to do check two strings at a time. That is also doable. For int I equal 0 and si is not equal to null, I'm going to do I plus plus, and inside, oh, not equal to, it is only equal to return 1, and here I need to check if si and s0, si and I plus 1, if they match a, b, c, d, p, q, or x, y. Right, I need to compare two characters. If case this and this, no, nope. So I guess I will have to use a if statement. If si equal to a and si plus 1 equal to b. That is how my monkey brain is working right now. If that happens, then return 0. Go to the end and do a or and do if Oh, paste. Yep. Now AB, and for the second one, it is C and D, Y, this or this. Replace C with P, and D with Q, D with Q, V, F, Y, F, this. And now here we have the last condition. Replace this with X and Q with Y. Q with Y. Right. So that seems like a good thing. Seems like that works. 144, print 53, print that. Now, my main function, yup. If it is not, if that is I got this, then what will I do? I will do index equals to 0, and if has WOVOWELS for words. Why is this wrong? Has I declared the same thing twice there. 37, 27. If this and has double for word and doesn't contain bad stuff for our current word, then I will do nice words plus plus. Now let me declare nice words. In nice words equals 0, and at the end return nice words. Yep. Here let me now call count a nice function there, and here instead of this I will just get int nice words equals to count nice and give it the whole buffer, and then printf answer %d new line comma nice words, right? And what is count nice free? I have to free the, not have to, but I should free the buffer, and f close the file with the p file. P file is a pointer. Process out. The answer seems to be abort. What the fuck is that? What the fuck does that mean? Abort. What the heck does abort mean? Abort. That is a very unique error. Abort. Si is not equal to that. Si is not equal to null. If this is this, then word index plus plus equals to null. Wait, how many characters do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, Stupid. Instead of 29, 15, let me make it 20 so that it is more happy, more spacious. Is that it? 239. I don't know. It might be wrong. 239. Let's wrong. That is right. Okay. Continue to part two. Part two. Realizing the error of his ways, Santa has switched to a better model of determining whether a string is naughty or nice. None of the old rules apply as they are all clearly ridiculous. Now, a nice string is one with all of the following properties. It contains a pair of any two letters that appears at least twice in the string without overlapping, like XY or A appears here and A appears here, but not like A, but it overlaps. Okay. It contains at least one letter which repeats with exactly one letter between them. Even A. Okay, so now the rules have changed. Let me do then part 2 dot c part 2 dot c and include std. Wait, I do not have to include stdio explicitly. I can just move on with my function. I will need a file pointer, which is, let's call it fptr, but just call it file is much easier to write. And f open takes in the name of the file, text.txt, and also text.txt, and also read mode, which is R. Then after that, I want to get the length of it. Then for that, I will first do fseek with the file pointer. The offset is 0, and seek from the end, right, and integer length equals ftell for this file, and then rewind the file back, and then character buffer equals char star malloc with length plus 1, right? And now I want to read f read. For it will take in the buffer, then the size of each chunk, which is 1 byte, and how many chunks do I want to read, length, and the file pointer, which is equal to 5. Now I got the buffer. In the end, I will free buffer and f close file. But before that, I got to do a few things. Yep. Int nice words equals count nice with the buffer. And what is count nice? Count nice is a function which returns an integer. Count nice not equal to, yes, it takes in a character buffer and returns an integer. Right. Yeah, right. And it does a few things like that. And now what does it do? It does int nice words equals to 0, and at the end it will just return nice words, and before that, for int I equals 0, I not buffer, let me call this s, si is not equal to null I plus plus. It will check the conditions and wait. It also needs a word, um, a character array which will store the current word. And index, which will give me the current character. Now, if si is not equal to new line, if it is not equal to new line, then just do word index plus plus equals si, otherwise else index else word index equals null character, right, and index equals 0, and after that I will check. Now what are the conditions? Conditions are these, which are a bit more complex than the last ones, but got it. Got this. Hmm. What integer? It contains any pair of characters, at least a pair of characters at least twice. As pair twice. We'll take in a character word and do its magic int. How do I check? I will take the first two, first two characters and go through the whole array and check if they are in the array or not, right? And I will take the second two characters, go through the array, throughout the array and check if they exist or not. I will take the third pair and go through the array. Yes. For int I equals 0, I will go till word. Should I take the word length? I can take the word length. Yeah, I will take integer length till I less than length minus 1, right? Because I do not want to have the last pair ends one before. Now, for this char first equals word I and char second equals word I plus 1, the second word, and now I want to iterate from the current, no, from I plus 1, but it cannot overlap. Therefore, I will have to start from I plus 2 till length minus 1. Now up to length. So for int j equals j less than length j plus plus, I have two characters and I have to see, yes, I can do that. If this starts with I plus 2, if j word j equals first and word j plus 1 equals I will have to go till length minus 1 equals second, then return 1, which, and otherwise at the end return 0. That should do it. Now, the other function, second function, it contains at least one letter which repeats exactly once between them. Okay. Let's say 3-word palindrome. What will this function be named? That is more difficult than writing the function itself. Has palindrome has okay. Writing the function name is more difficult than writing the function itself. That is crazy. Has palin pa, has a letter in between. That's okay. Takes in a character, word, and an integer length. Now, how do I check? Yeah, I will start from 0 till word length minus 2. Yes, length minus 2, and I will check for ith, the word next to it, and the letter, the character, the 3 characters starting from I if they adhere to this pattern. For int I equals 0, that is pretty simple. I less than length minus 2 I plus plus. This is what I'm going to do. If s word I equal to word I plus 2, return 1. I truly do not care what is in between. Otherwise, return 0. Return 0. Was it really that simple? I will define it here, right, and define this one right beside that, and here in nice word I will call the functions if as pair twice. It takes in first of all the word, and it takes in index, and has letter in between, takes in the word, and this takes in index. But so I have to make index 0 afterwards. If this, then nice words plus plus. That should do it. Clang part 2, send the output to dot slash out, and oh, clang part 2 dot c, send the output to dot slash out. Oh, I'm not stupid. I'm not printing it. Printf answer is present d, new line, comma, nice words, clang dot slash out. Answer seems to be 51, which is wrong, wrong, wrong. That is right. First try. Okay, back to the calendar. Let me push this to GitHub. Git add the current thing. But I do not want to. Yes, now my GitHub skills will come in play. Git status. I only want to add the day 5 folder and push that. So I have to remove day 3, 4, day 3 and 4 files. How do I do that? How to remove, how to unstage, how to stage a file in Git. Restore. Okay. Git restore day 3 or day 4. Git status. Unstage command this reset alternative this functionality removes the specified file from the staging area, leaving the changes in your working directory. Stage, I have to do staged. Okay. Git restore staged. Git status. Where did day 3 go? Okay. I have day 5 in there. So git status, git and yes, and git commit message completed day 5. Git push it, and now I have some time remaining. Let's see if we can complete another day. Shit, this seems like a parser problem. I will have to make my own parser for this. Just by looking at this input, it seems like this is a parser problem. Yep, pretty much a parser problem. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Parser problem. Okay. About this, because your neighbors keep defeating you in the holiday house decoration contest year after year, you have decided to deploy 1 million lights in a 1000 by 1000 grid. 1 million lights in a 1000 by 1000 grid. Furthermore, because you have been especially nice this year, Santa has mailed you instructions on how to display the lights. Ideal light configuration. List lights in your grid are numbered from 0 to 99 in each direction. The light at each corner are 00. It starts at 000 index till 9999. The instructions include whether to turn on, turn off, or toggle. Various instructive ranges given as coordinate pairs. Each coordinate pair represents opposite corners of a rectangle inclusive. In a coordinate pair like 0 through this, therefore refers to 9 lights. Inclusive, okay. Inclusive ranges, therefore light 000102 and 101112 and 202122. Okay, therefore refers to 9 lights in grid this. The lights all start turned off. Okay, to defeat your neighbors this year, all you have to do is set up your lights by doing the instructions in Santa. Instructions Santa sent you. For example, turn on this through this. Okay, would turn on. This would turn on all the lights. Would turn on or leave on every light. Toggle 00 through this. A whole row would toggle the first line of 1000 lights, turning on off the ones that were on and turning on the ones that were off. Turn this through this, turn off these would turn off and leave off the middle 4 lights. And would leave off the middle 4 lights. Okay. After the instructions, how many lights are lit? Yo, all lights start at 0. Start at off, right? All you have to do is this, and the lights all start turned off. So first I lit up all the lights. Then I toggled 0 through 99, the first line, and then I turned off 499 through this would turn off, leave off the middle four lights, or leave off the middle four lights. Yeah, how many lights are lit in this? After going through this, well, I can manually do this, but I can write a program to do it for me. And this is a little more difficult to do in C. Well, I will be making a compiler in C, so I should get used to this stuff. Today is a good day, and in part1.c we split text.txt and pay. Fucking hell. I want this. Copy, paste, save, go back, move this to the right. That much right is okay. I guess I can move it a little back like that. Yes. Include std outage main, and now first of all, yes, read the file. File equals f open, which contains a string text.txt, the name of the file, and then read the mode for it. Now I want to find the link, so I seek in file, seek what with an offset 0, seek end, seek the end, motherfucking end. Length equals f tell for file, and then rewind the file. Then character buffer equals character space given by malloc of length +1, right? And then f read. I want to read f read given the buffer, just size of the chunk and how many chunks, length chunks, file. Let me so that it std standard lib, and here do this, and at the end I will free the buffer and also close the file. But in the middle I will do this int lights on equals tell on lights. It will take in the buffer. Int tell on lights. It will take in a char pointer called s and return on lights. And on light equals 0, and go to the top and declare the function there. Now the function itself. First of all, how am I going to display the state? Well, not like this, but lights integer. Is it going to be no, it is going to be char, a character array of lights, because I do not need an integer array. I need only to see if it is on or off, 0 or 1. So I can do 1,000, and here also 1,000. That is pretty long, and I can expect the whole thing to be 0. Now, Yes, I need a parser which would take in a line. First of all, let me say char instruction, a character array to store the instruction. Instruction is let's say 100 character long. Okay, and for int I equals 0 and si is not equal to null. Till then, keep doing I plus and do instruction index plus equals si, and here do int index equals 0. It will start and 0, and only if si equals new line, not equals to new line. If it is not equal to new line, then do this, else. First, I need to parse the instruction in a structure. What will that structure should contain? What I am supposed to do? Let's say for I will use 0 to say turn on and 1 to say turn off and 2 to say toggle, and I need a function that will return 0 1 2. That is, it will tell me when I have gotten a line. I need to pass that line to a function which will tell me if this line is if this line what is the command that instruction this line encodes. So that function will return me an integer which would be 0 1 or 2, and it will return me a list of two lists array which will be something like this. So I want it to return to me quite a few things. So that single function. So I will do this. I will define a structure for it. Type def struct. What will this contain? Integer act. What is the act? And an integer is act will can not be an integer. Char is okay. Then integer uh, range fucking hell. An array of array. So that yeah, two integers here and two integers there, and this will be called move, right? And I'll do is in instruction index equals null, and this will a function that will return a move called find move. It will take in char pointer ins and an integer length for it, right? And let me define this at the top like that. Unknown type move. Oh, this. Now 33, and then I can say move is current move equals find move, and give find move the instruction and index. Is that correct? Yep. Now let me implement the find move instruction. The find move int act equals initially nothing, and then not int but char, and int range 2 to. Now for int I equals 0, I less than length I plus plus, let me get some water. I will be right back. Wait, I was not in the middle of the screen, but that is all. Yep, I'm back with water. Hmm. Okay, we got this, and now what do we have to figure out? We have to figure out a way so that we can find out what this act means. So in this, either I can have toggle. Okay, when I see a number, I will see what was the thing before the number. If it was E, then that means toggle. If it was F, then that means off, and if it was N, then that means N, on. Okay, so for if S I ends I equal number. For number, I have to do greater than equal to 0 and ends I less than equal to 9. If that is the case, then I want to see that means that I reached a number the first time that I reached a number. If it is the first time that I reached a number, let me put act equals to 3. If act equal to 3, that is, this is the first time that I reached the number, then um, do a switch. And what will go in switch? Ends I minus 2. Minus 1 will give me that. Minus 2 will give me that. Yep. And case toggle E. If it is E, then toggle is 2. Well, I should make them with 0 and 1. N. If it is N, then act becomes equal to 0 and then I break. Then it is F. If it is F, then act becomes equal to 1 and then I break. Else, well, not else, but let me just put a case there even though I do not need it. And then act becomes equal to 2 and then I will break even though I do not need to, absolutely do not need to do that much. But yeah, that is the thing. Now this will give me at least the act. Now I want to get the range. How do I get the range? Range. How do I get the range? Okay, if this is the first time that I went through it, so I can say from this point on, mm, no. Do I want to divide this into different function called find range, which will just find range? Nah. If I have done that, and then I do not even need to do this. Nope. This I will have to do, but this I can omit. Yes, if I received a number, then I can start finding the range. How do I find the range? If I have something like that, let's say I have something like this. How do I get the range from this? Okay, how do I get the range from this thing? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. 0 0 will represent the first number, 0 1 will represent 0, 0 and 0 1 will represent the first coordinate, and 0 and 1 0 and 1 1 will represent the second coordinate. Now I guess I can do a char a number which starts at 0, which will tell me at which number I currently am. Right, right. Right. Now I know that I am in the ring, in the ring. I will keep increasing I. Yep, okay. Now for nothing, I less than length, I will start my own goddamn loop in here. That is just crazy. I plus plus. What will happen inside this loop? That is just crazy. I never thought that I could do that. Shit, that is crazy. Okay. And now I know that I am okay if it is a number, right? I want to check if it is a number or not, which is the same condition as this. If it is a number, if I am at a number, then what do I do? Then I do case switch, and expression is number, which tells me which number I currently am dealing with. In case 0 means I'm currently doing something with the first number. First number is range 0 0 equals range 0 0 into 10 plus the number that I just got, that is ins I minus 0. I do not actually need these braces, but okay. And then break. Yep, and if it is case 1, when range 0 1 equals range 0 1 into 10 plus ins I minus 0 to get the number, and then I can just break. Now here case 2 is range 1 0 equals range 1 0 into 10 plus in not int ins I minus 0 and this, and then break. Case 3 is range 1 comma 1 equals range 1 into 10 plus ins I minus 0 minus magnus. Yes. So now I have to figure out a way to update the number character. It starts from 0, and when is the time that it is updating? When I have a space. I can check. Else if, what is the condition? Else if ins I equal to comma, I am updating at a comma, right, and then at, let's say, r, just ins I equal to r. If that happens, then just do number plus plus. Yo, this should give me everything that I want. Yep, that should actually give me everything that I want. Yo. Now after that, at the end of the thing, what do? I just return. What is the thing? Data structure is called move. Move, let's say answer equals, I can just provide it like this, act, comma, range, right? No error? Yes, sir. Range. Conversion initialized. Why? Here range is range, int is int. Let me do it manually then. The ans dot act equals act and ans dot range 0 0 equals range 0 0. Is there any problem? No. Change this with 1, change this with 1, make this one this one 1, make this 1, make this one, this one, this one. Yep, everything okay. Yep, everything is okay. Then return answer. That should actually fucking work. Find move. That should find the move and find move. I would like to print moves at this point. How do I print the move? Printf. First of all, I will print the act. Shit, it looks like an legal act. Act percent fuck x. Percent x is good. It is good. And current move dot act. Yep. And then a bit of space. Then printf what? Range is something %d comma %d 2 %d comma %d, and then new line. Here I will have current move dot range 0 0 comma current move dot range 0 comma 1 comma current move dot range 1 comma 0 dot current move dot range 1 comma 1. Let's see if that works. Line, not part 2, this is part 1. Error? No error. A lot of things. Unsigned. But this being signed or unsigned should not cause any problem. Well, all the acts are 0, which is just crazy. Let me try to print the word here. Oh, at the end I have to do index equals 0, right? No, no. Does this work? Well, somewhat. At least the act is correct. Why is this fucking messed up? I'm getting the correct acts, but the ranges uh, uh, ranges are getting messed up. Is it because of garbage value? It is because of garbage value. I suppose it is because of garbage value. I can do range 0, 0, or I can just write this just 4 lines of code. So writing a loop for it does not make a lot of sense. Range 1 is okay. Make this one, this. Is this now working? Yep. Yeah. It was because I was getting garbage values and they were getting gobbled up, mixed up with these new values. So yeah, move function is working fine. I am getting the moves that I should be getting. Now, after getting the moves inside a thing, what should I do? Perform the move. Yep, that is correct. Make a move. Make a move. I will make this first of all global, and this is going to be an signed and unsigned and global. After this, let me define a function. Move after this. What will this return? Void. This won't return anything. Make move. It will take in a move, which is called move. Let me define this up there. Put it in function definitions, and so I can call this here make move for current move. Yo, make move. It has access to the light grid, and it knows what it needs to perform, and it knows the ranges in which this needs to perform them. Now I will loop through the ranges. How? I is starting from 0, 0 till I I start. Wait, is it being printed correctly? The last one it says 628 till 958. Last one says 628 till 958, and toggle is 2, act is 2. Okay, and this is 811 811 so I have to go from this till here and from this till here, 2 loops inclusive. Where is make move? Here. For int I equals move dot range 0 0 I less than equal to move dot range 1 0. Yes, that should work, and I plus plus. And then inside for int j equals move dot range 0 1 I less j less than equal to move dot range 1 1 and j plus plus. Yes, is that correct? That should be correct. So I'm looking through everything, and now I just need to check the act. Switch lights I comma j. Yep. Wasn't this I should not get happy just yet. If the case is 0, then I need to turn it on. Then I need to do lights I j equals 1, and I am fucking stupid. Like, not this. Here has to come move dot act, and then after that just breathe, and case 1 means lights have to be turned off. J equals 0 off, and break, and then case 2 means lights I j equals not equals not lights I j. Okay, that should make the move, and at the end, after making the move, what do I do? What do I do? Nope, nothing. So after going through the whole loop, after going through the whole loop, at the end, I want to count how many on, uh, how many on lights are there. And this will return an integer. Find on lights. It will take nothing, just return an integer. It will go for int I equals 0, I less than 1000, I plus plus, and for int j equals 0, j less than 1000, j plus plus, and integer lights on equals 0 if lights I comma j, then lights on plus plus. At the end, return lights on. Now after this, I can do lights on equal to find, move this up there with the mighty functions, and here I will do find on lights, and not print but return lights on. And here I will print lights on is an integer, is a digit called lights on. Now error. No error. Okay. Out of a million, 5, 6, and this one lights. Out of a million, huh? 500,069. Wrong, wrong. That is correct. Now let's continue to part 2 and let me see how much time. That is about time, but let's see how what is part 2. You just finished implementing our winning light pattern when you realized you mistranslated Santa's instruction from ancient Nordic Elvish. The light grid you brought actually has individual brightness controls. Each light can have a brightness of 0 or more. The lights all start at 0. The phase turn on actually means that you increase the brightness of those lights by 1. Okay, that is doable. The phrase turn off actually means that you decrease the brightness of the light by 1 to a minimum of 0. That also makes sense. The phrase toggle actually means that you increase the brightness of those lights by 2. What is the total brightness of the lights combined after following Santa's instructions? This means brightness by 2000 will increase the total brightness by 2. Yeah, uh, make move. All the change that I have to make is in the make move functions, right? Right. And instead of using a char, how many instructions are there, by the way? It will depend because maximum value that a char can take is 2. And yes, a character would suffice to store the maximum brightness for a light. So to do, go to part 1, copy all of that, EV, with the shit, I did this outside of the 6th folder. Okay, part2.c, paste this. Okay, move part1.c and text move this into day 6, and now move text into day 6, cd day 6, and part2.c. Yep. Yep. And this will remain same. On means toggle, turn on. Yes. Tell on lights. Yep. I can rename this to tell on lights. I can rename this to tell total brightness, and find moves, find on. Yep, I can do %s find on lights to find total brightness. Yep, and make move and find move. Find move is going to be exactly the way it is. I have to make some changes here. Do I have to make some changes here? Nope. Unsigned integer range, and that is a move, and all of these are characters. That is also cool. I have to make changes to find total brightness. Nope. Yes, find total brightness and make a move. When I'm making a move, I will do this when the case is 0. That is when I want to toggle off. Wait, it was this. All I have to do is do this, and toggle off means subtract 1. Okay. There is a caveat that this cannot go lower than 0, so this equals lights I j minus 1. If this is less than 0, if this is less than 0, then give 0. Otherwise, give lights. Give this. Okay, I can use a short circuit or something here instead of the ternary operator. What can I use? And nah, non-negative values are also treated as one. So if this is less than 0, then give me 0. Otherwise, give me like I, comma j minus 1. And when it is this toggle, then do this. Add 2, right? Add 2. Toggle. Toggle actually means that you should increase the brightness of those lights by 2. Now total brightness starts at 0. At 0 and total brightness plus equals lights I, comma j. Is that all that I had to do? No, there is no clang part 2. Send out to dot slash out. Lights on are not lights on. I want to change the input here. Light total BRIGHT total brightness is this. And yes. Some more things. 26. Lights on changes to total T total brightness, and here also total brightness. And am I using lights on at some other place? Yep, here I'm using lights on. PAL total brightness, and this becomes total brightness. Huh, 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 huh. Yep, total brightness is this, and which is wrong, 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 wrong. First try. Right, now I can do git state. cd, go back, git status, git add day 6, git commit message, completed day 6, and git push. Now, okay, so tomorrow I will do day 4. I did 2 days today, day 5 and day 6 completely in about less than an no, not less than an hour, but in about at max 2 hours, at max 2 hours, at max in about I would say 1.5 hours, and that is crazy. But this MD5 message digest 5 algo hash function, this I will implement from scratch tomorrow with a clear mindset and with a, a robust knowledge and understanding and a good plan and structure. That is what I was lacking in the last one. I will do this one with a better structure, and that is it for today.